Well, hello. I don't have my comments up, so I don't even know who's here yet. I know Juju's here. I saw Juju. Hey, Mark Caesar. Hey, Grace. Hey, Fish Nerd. How y'all doing? I saw Cat Ninja. Hey, Cat Ninja, Ninja Cat. Who else we got here? Did I see Rabbits here earlier? Was Rabbits here? Was he talking about grilling my fish? So what's going on, y'all? Oh, yes, Feliz Fishmas. I don't know Spanish. It's like Feliz Navidad, but with fish. That's all I got. How y'all doing, y'all? I do. I have a snail that loves to race, and Sergeant will go everywhere. Well, I'm glad he didn't grill. So, um, I was actually there was a request because sometimes I will feed the fish, right? And Juju found out that the fish liked broccoli, so Juju requested the broccoli. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. We're gonna give the Pleco guys some. I think you were called out, Juju. Oh yeah, I named all of my snails. I have the blueberries. They're my set of blue mystery snails. I have the bacon wrapped couple, which are actually Fish Nerd and Sean Coffee, and then I have Sergeant Snail, who is the head of the Snail Brigade, and he's like the lead over the Snail Squad. So yeah, I did. I named all my snails, and we have Clary Blueberry, and still no whisker eggs. I'm still waiting for those. But man, they are tearing that tank up. Like I'm embarrassed. My knees are hurting. It's very cold tonight. But if I can get over there, we will look at that tank. They have torn that tank up. Um, we we will name one. Apparently, it's gonna be that kind of night. Okay, so I'm. You know what? Oh, it's gonna be that kind of night. Yay! Okay, so we're gonna have to do the thing that I have to do once every stream and go out and come back in. I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Hang on one second. Technical difficulties here. Be right back. Okay, y'all. I think the technical difficulties have been solved. So let's get these guys some food real quick. Maybe we can get the babies to come out while I'm feeding everyone. Let's move this over here a second. Come on, Dave. We've had this talk about drinking before stream. You got to stop doing that, buddy. Okay. I really need to get a new tripod. All right. Let's see if I can get the babies to come out first. And then we'll do the broccoli. I think one of the mamas is still pregnant, but I think it's just one because we have like 15 babies in here. So, yeah, we got a lot of babies. Let's. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to smack your fish. I smacked a fish with the food. Okay. Yeah, they are actually well. I don't want to talk about what I'm gonna give them for Christmas. I kind of had to go to court for the last time I did that, so we'll not talk about the treats. But they do like worms. Um, no babies have been lost yet, so yes, we have lost no babies as of yet. All the babies are still doing good. They're in here. They're swimming around. They'll be out in a sec. Oh, they are out. Hang on. Let's go up a little higher. See, there's the babies. Hey, thanks for stopping by. It's a whole fishbowl team of babies. All the little guys. Well, that's why the other thing I'm going to give them is going to be a big surprise because then, like, the babies can have some of it too. It just takes 24 hours for me to hatch a whole bunch of them. And if you know, you know. So let's get the pleco some broccoli here. Have to kind of like get a couple of pieces here because otherwise, little boy Inspector Pleco will get mad and take his sister's food. So let's just start plucking this stuff in the tank. Nope. Down you go, Mr. Broccoli. Down you go. Oh, they'll get that piece. And that piece. Nope, that piece is going to float. That sucks. We should be seeing some pleco action here in just a minute because, see, there's a piece of broccoli right there. Oh, well, my tank did have worms at one point, and it was kind of funny because when I set my tank up, apparently there was an earthworm in my soil, and wriggled its way up through the sand to get out because it needed oxygen. And when it did, uh, yeah. Everyone loves teeny tiny snacks. See, even you like teeny tiny snacks. We have an incoming pleco. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Hey, Mr. Pleco guy. Yeah, Earthworm Jim, he kinda got eaten for a snack. We have broccoli, we have pleco. In a minute, we will have broccoli and pleco. He's been acting like a stubborn teenage. Yeah, yeah. The broccoli is hidden in the plant, so she's kind of like going at it. And my Christmas tree is still plugged in, so it's making a glare. She's like slapping it with her tail. She's trying to get it off of there. And now yeah, now the minnow is like, I'm gonna eat it. And the babies are like, hey, we want some too. They all like the broccoli. Come get the broccoli. It's right there. Big piece of broccoli. There's two plecos. And they're going after the one piece that's stuck in the plant. I can't win. I still have to get, oh man. There she comes. She's coming in for the broccoli. She's like, I want that broccoli. I know that broccoli's there. I'm going to slap it with my tail first. It's like, no, come here, broccoli. Come here. Come here, little broccoli. You're my friend. I'm going to munch on you. There we go. Pleco and broccoli. She's like, you're not going to swim away from me, are you? Oh, no. And here comes Inspector. She's like, nope, I'm out. I'm giving you guys a play-by-play on broccoli. Pleco's eating broccoli. Oh, my God. Oh, this is actually pretty fun. Y'all, come on, bring the broccoli back, y'all. Bring the broccoli back. There we go. We can get a better look at this broccoli play by play. She's like, I want that broccoli. He's like, fine, you can have it. I'll go eat the other broccoli. Oh, my tank actually farts too. I don't know if I can show you that today, but it does do it. Move the laptop so y'all aren't getting all that glare. He's like, I'm gonna eat this upside down. You know what? You're right. I really should have put some decorations on that broccoli tree. I didn't even think of that. Man. Some sea monkey garland. See? Some pop sea monkey garland. He does need a timeout chair. He's being very aggressive. Very aggressive. But that happens when you get your whiskers, you know. You get your whiskers in and you start thinking that you know it all. You start thinking, you know, you can tell everyone else what to do. And plus, I think he's also getting an attitude because Sarge isn't there to rein him in. He's like, man, if Sarge was here, I would never get away with this shit. Like, Sarge would not take any of it. And I'm kind of letting them tear the tank up tonight. Like, I'm really not going to even care how bad they tear it up because I'm going to have to remove plants. So, actually, it was Fish Nerd that told me about the broccoli. Yeah, Fish Nerd gave me a whole list. Oh, so, okay, Mark Caesar. By the way, oh, hi, Mark. But my Plecos, Inspector Pleco and his sister, and Dagwood and Blondie, my other two Plecos, which are bigger, and hopefully I can show them more fairly soon, came from Fish Nerd. He sent me my Plecos, so I got them from him. And he sent me a whole list of stuff they like to eat. And their favorite I have found is the broccoli and the broccoli and the zucchini. The snails seem to like the sweet potato more than the plecos do for some weird reason. Yeah, all of my plants are real. Um, some of them I don't even know how I got to grow because I've never grown aquatic plants at all. Yes, Fish Nerd has known those plecos since they were eggs. That is actually very true. And now he gets to watch them on the big screen. And they're growing up and they're getting all big. And she is going to town on that broccoli. Man, why does there have to be a vowel right in the way? And she's taking it into no man's land. Oh, you know what? Since I'm cleaning the tank tomorrow anyway, I'm going to go ahead and drop another piece. Plus, there's plenty of snails in there that can make short work of this. So, there we go. Could y'all stay off that broccoli, please? I need that to go over here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. See, even the Scipia, they like the broccoli too. They're like, we love this stuff. This stuff is great. Yeah, she's like that. Yeah, they like the broccoli. See, now he's all like, he's coming taking the broccoli away again. You're like, no, this is our broccoli. They do. They love the stuff. And I find if I give them the ones that they like, because I mean, it's all good for them. But the broccoli tends to be higher in calcium, so I like giving that to the mystery snails too, because they need calcium. Yeah, and you know what? I didn't either. I kind of think I did because I mean, they're lakes have plants in them, but I don't know why I never thought they would eat like cooked vegetables. And like I remember when I was a kid and we would go to the lake, like we would sprinkle breadcrumbs on the lake and they would eat that. But that was probably not the best thing to feed a fish. Yeah, and I do have like this. They do eat meat, and you have some shrimp that eat only meat, and some shrimp that will eat plants and meat and detritus. Hey, Darth, by the way, coming down with a cold, y'all. I was really hoping I wasn't. I know, right? Like broccoli is amazing. The fish love it. The plecos love it. The minnows love it. Yeah, I was really surprised. Like I figured if I could keep some feeder minnows alive for longer than a month, then discus, I should be able to do some discus. Get some discus, keep them. Except discus are very expensive, and the thought of me like accidentally killing an $80 fish like hurts my heart. Oh, yes, that is. Well, it's blanched broccoli. It's like the frozen. I get the frozen broccoli, and then I just pour hot water to thaw it out on it, and then after it's thawed out and the water's cooled down, um, and then it'll sink because if you don't, I found if you don't blanch it a little, it'll just float back up to the top. Okay, what? Oh yeah, I do have a pothos that I put in here for one of my plants, and it has taken off. It already has new leaves growing. It's got a whole bunch of roots, and I haven't even had that thing in there a month. So my cake has got a lot of good nutrients in it. And um my tank on this one too. I actually do not do a lot of maintenance on this tank. The plecos keep the algae at bay, and so do the pest snails that I have in here. And I do have assassin snails in this tank as well. But for the most part, my filters and everything just kind of like cycle themselves. And it's balanced right now because it's not cloudy. The substrate does need a vacuuming, but really I do like a good cleaning on it like once a month. Oh yeah, they're like, this is our broccoli. We are going to chow on it. That is very true. All right, I'm not really keeping up with the comments too much. Yeah, it's more of like a not yeah. Okay, so there's a couple of different ways you can keep an aquarium, obviously. You can have like a bare tank, bare bottom aquarium, and that will work. You just have to do like a ton of water changes. But then once you start adding things like gravel, like if you had just gravel, you'd have to do like gravel backing to get all of the waste out. And then I have sand. So like it breaks down, the filters break everything down. The snails and the plecos breaks down stuff further, and then it breaks down into nutrients which the plants eat. So it'll all break down and it'll pile up, and you'll get like a layer of what's called mulm on the bottom of the tank. and the plants will actually eat that as plant food. So that's kind of what happens in like natural tanks and non-filter tanks. Yes, the laundry is done. It is Wednesday. It is laundry night. It kind of happens around here. Okay, so I have the bristlenose plecos, which do stay relatively small, get about 6 inches, I believe. Hang on one second, y'all. Uh, yeah, they will max out about 6 inches. Sorry about that, y'all. And so you can keep these guys in like a 10-gallon, a 20-gallon tank, especially if you're, keeping up on your water changes. You have filters and stuff like that. And I have uh Skiffia in this tank, which they kind of like seem to get along with. And I have some other endlers in my other tank. Kind of like, I guess it's a cycle. Like you have a whole layer of fish here. I do want to get some more fish. The minnows have been like interesting to watch. They when they were smaller, they used to get chased around, and now they're doing the chasing. So that's kind of fun to watch. And I didn't know that minnows ate sand. Thank you, Wrecker. Thanks for stopping by. I got to get Claire some snail footage. The snails have finally like come back, and yeah, they filter the sand to get like little microbes and stuff out of it to eat. And I did not know that. That was something. Oh my goodness, who told me that? Was that rabbits? I'm pretty sure sand would make a good digestive aid. Oh, that's you know what? I would gladly take that, rabbits. Was it you that said that about because I was by minnows when they were filtering sand, and it was someone in the stream, and I don't know if it was you, maybe it was Liam. I don't remember. Well, yes and no. It depends on the snail, really. Um, Mystery snails, my bigger snails that I have, they do a great job of keeping stuff clean. The pest snails can end up like causing more problems because they eat all the food, and then you have to put more food in, and then that just mucks your water up. So, yeah. And if I was closer to you, I would gladly come get that tank from you. It's just, it would be a long ride for me to go get it. Now, Fish Nerd would probably be closer. Liam was very detailed about it. I do believe yeah, yeah, I think it was. I think you were the one who said filtering, and he was the one who said why they were filtering. I think I remember that now. Man, I'm getting so old. Like my memory is not as great as it used to be. Okay, my camera is all kinds of stuck. There we go. Let's get some of the actual action up here. The little babies are all out swimming around. Yeah, you can see the pothos roots at the back there. They're kind of all long and kind of going everywhere. Ooh, earth eaters would be fun. I've always kind of wanted to get mud skippers, but um, you know, well, I kind of have. Well, no, I had one fish that was being kind of a. Oh, he was being a he was being kind of aggressive. So if she wanted to snack on him, she totally could. I would totally give her that fish to snack on. Yeah, mud skippers look cute, but in actuality, it's like I've watched the videos and awesome. You know what, I will message you. If I honestly um on the octopus and some of the saltwater fish, I would love, especially like some of the shrimp and the octopus, to have those as pets. But I know absolutely nothing about saltwater tanks. And there's, like this, you can just do like a regular water testing, but you've got to get like corals, and there's like all kinds of crazy stuff that can happen with a saltwater tank. And I had a real hard time getting those sea monkeys going. So, um, but yes, I would actually love to have an octopus as a pet. I wish they had freshwater ones. I have I have one cat. His name is Beryl. His siblings were Lock and Stock, and Beryl has a bad habit of trying to get in the fish tanks. We have to keep him out of the living room because he can't not try to eat the fish, which I think he does on purpose because then he gets to go outside, which he wants. So it was like a win-win. He's like, I try to eat the fish, they put me outside. It's a win-win. It is Fishmas. I tried to get the fish to wear the Santa hats, and Big Mama looked at me, and she kind of looked at me the way the boy she looks at the boys, like, I am not interested in any of this. So the fish hats on the fish, the Christmas hats on the fish, that was no, that wasn't going to happen. The babies were down for it. They said yes. See, they even agree. But now they're like, mom said no, so they didn't get their hats. Fish don't want to wear Santa hats. The minnows, I had them convinced pretty quick. They're kind of dumb, but but when I pulled out the little hat pins to hold them on, they were like, no. Yeah, Big Mama, she was like, no, we are not doing that. I know, right? That's what I was thinking. I was like, come on, guys, it's like, it's going to take me like 5 minutes to knit these things. Like, I can have all of you hats by the end of the day. And they were like, not going to happen. Oh, well, y'all, I know my streams haven't been the longest lately, and it's mostly because sitting and like with my leg kind of bent is very painful. So that sucks. And I really hope by the beginning of the year I can have some longer streams, get a more comfortable position to sit in, and yeah, more short streams. I'm gonna try to let this one go to at least the 45-minute mark tonight. I'm gonna try. And she's still over here eating her broccoli up. Okay, y'all, I'll shut your eyes for about 3 seconds. And there's the Pleco eating broccoli. Dave's gonna fall over. Dave, don't fall. Ah, Dave. Oh, I scared her off. Oh no. Come back and get your broccoli. Oh, John Travolta wants to dance for us now. We'll watch that. He's gonna do his Christmas moves. He even went and got dressed for the occasion. Could you get down here and at least, shake for everyone? It's like, come on, everyone brought dollars. They want to OnlyFans at the party tonight, okay? There he goes. There he goes. He's like, I don't want to shake it for the camera. His colors really are coming in pretty. He's like, I see you. I see you filming me. I see you filming this. I see what you're doing, lady. I think they have learned that I am filming them. He has been doing those Fishmas moves for a while. He knows what he's doing. Let me try to turn the light down just a little too. Whew, too much down. Still too much. Ooh. Come on, guys. I do need to take some of the boys out of this tank. There's too many boys to girls. And yeah. So separate tanks will have to be made for the boys. Yeah, I also can't believe I named a fish John Travolta either, but I did that. And they even scared the babies off. The babies are like, we don't want to watch this. This is like illegal for little eyes to see. That's a brave baby right there. It's like, man, you see what they got going on in here? The one little snail. One little lone snail. And he's up there in the corner fishing or not fishing, dancing by himself. Like, and like, have you gotten are you practicing? What are you doing up there? Goldfish, I do not know. I know very little about the goldfish, except they create a lot of ammonia. Now, the Scipia is easy. It's all in their dorsal fin. They look the same. Um, but these guys, okay, like the one that was just in front of the tank, had a single little fin. That was a girl. That one I couldn't tell you. I have no idea about how to sex the minnows. That one right there is a girl because she has one little hump in her fin. But the boys have like a break, and it's like two fins. So that's how you tell the boys and the girls on the Skiffia. And the boys dance. So if they're dancing, they're not a girl. The other cool thing is what happens to Skiffia when they start to dance. The boys, because they'll look just like the girls, like you can't tell any difference. But then they go to start dancing, and their dorsal fin, top and bottom fins, will turn like get black on top, and they get a black stripe down their body because they're presenting their moves to the girls. They're like, hey. It's the minnow crew. They're like, oh no, they're watching. It's like, what is going on here? What are y'all doing back there? Oh, hey, baby. Get a baby fish out to play. Well, y'all. You just vented. Oh, man. Y'all are awful. Y'all are a mess. Y'all are messes. All right, y'all. This weekend is the real Christmas, the real holidays, whatever you may celebrate or not celebrate. Um, but I will be having a happy little Fishmas with the fishies and the snails and the shrimp, and I hope you do too. So I might show up on Christmas Eve. I don't know. I don't know exactly what's going on Christmas yet. Plans are probably going to be made. I don't know what they are. Is Hey Grace, is Shenanigans, are y'all gonna do a live on Thursday this week? If Grace isn't still here, I will check and see, and if they are, I'll put that in the community post because they usually have pretty good streams. I like to hang out over there from time to time. I've been known to show up. Nothing but roses. More fishes. Hopefully next year we will have new fishes too. More fishes, new snails. That's the plan. That is the plan. So I will see y'all this weekend somewhere. I will be around, scurrying like a little mouse does. And oh yeah, Claire and Juju are streaming Christmas Eve. I'm not gonna say I'm going to crash their party, but I may crash their party. Hey, Smokey and the homies, how you doing? And if Darth and Cat Ninja and Juju are around, maybe we can talk about green Christmas trees and green Christmases. Yeah, I don't think I want to. Yeah, baked apple mouse and pie. There we go. And yeah, I don't want to crash a train. That would hurt. Party, I will crash. Oh man, I haven't seen a Buffalo Wild Wings in years. They closed all of ours. That kind of sucks. Yes, Green Winter Solstice. I am down with that. I am totally down with that. All right. Well, y'all, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to go get off this leg, and yeah, I'm out. I'll see y'all later, and I'll see y'all probably Sunday somewhere. Bye.